Let's talk about ShipHero versus ShipStation versus ShipMonk. Which is really the best? Don't go anywhere. You're going to love today's conversation. I guarantee it. Welcome back, folks, to another edition of the Awesome Sweaty Kiwi Show. How are you today? I hope you are doing fantastic. I'm doing marvelous. If you were to ask me, if you are doing as great as I am, go grab a cup of coffee or tea or vodka. Now let's roll. In today's conversation, I want to do a comparative analysis of three players when it comes to e-commerce fulfillment. So we have ShipHero, we have ShipStation, and we have ShipMonk. Let's first start with ShipHero. So when you think about ShipHero, I want you to think about a platform that allows you to ship easily. If you're shipping for e-commerce or other stuff, ShipHero is a place to be. Okay, they does fulfillment really well. So they actually have two core services. So they have warehouse software services, okay, and then they have outsourced fulfillment solution. I want to talk about the warehouse software that they have. You are able to connect your stores and get ready for orders quickly. So they have integrations with some of the biggest online stores, including Shopify and WooCommerce. Okay, so all you need to do is to connect your storefronts with ShipHero software. This is really good. This is really easy peasy. And we also love their pick, pack, and ship your products. So they have their strategy when it comes to picking, packing, and shipping your products quickly. So orders will seamlessly flow to your pickers and packers for accurate and efficient processing. So you have things like mobile picking, you have real-time carrier rate shopping, and you have bulk ship that make the fulfillment process a very easy process for yourself. And this is what you want. You also want to have the review, you want to have visibility into the review process. And ShipHero allows you to do that because you can review your progress and optimize your warehouse. So they will give you the real-time analytics you need to make that happen. So overall, you need to think about ShipHero as an all-in-one service, okay? So how does the whole thing work with ShipHero? First, you want to connect your stores and get ready for orders. Second, you want to pick, pack, and ship your orders to them. And number three, you want to review your progress and optimize your warehouse, okay? So this is the trifecta you need to think about when you think about ShipHero. And what does the software offer? They actually offer a lot. They will offer orders and returns, inventory. You have mobile pick and pack. We love the mobile pick and pack because your pickers will be sent into the warehouse with mobile tech that makes picking faster and more efficient, okay? So you have barcode scanning that cuts error rates by 99.99%. This is awesome. You have intuitive interface available via iOS. You have optimized and guided pick routes. You have automatic batch creation, individual logins, bulk ship, and so on and so forth. This is just fantastic. And the software also allows you to do rate shopping, so you can choose the most affordable rate. You have reports, very in-depth reports that allows you to see everything from inventory reporting to operational reporting. Think about that. This is really good. You have shipments reporting, you have efficiency reporting, you have sales reporting. So you kind of have some granularity here in terms of analyzing your data and knowing exactly where to save money in your shipping process, in your logistic process. They also have 3PLs, okay? So their warehouse management software works with 3PLs too, making it easier than ever to manage multiple clients. In addition, third-party logistic company get all the benefits of ShipHero's warehouse routing and inventory distribution, carrier rate shopping, and their outstanding client support team. So if you choose that 3PL portal, you have a 3PL finder listing, you have access to open API, you have sandbox account for testing. So overall, what I'm saying is that if you want to go with 3PL, this is a great software to consider. So beside the software, they also have an outsourced fulfillment solution, okay? And this is basically, you can send your inventory to a single warehouse. You have an easy to understand pricing with no shipping zones, and you have stress-free shipping of orders. So here you are using ShipHero as your outsourced fulfillment solution. In the first step, mode for the software, you can choose anybody else. You could just choose to buy the software and not use their fulfillment solution. But if you want to go for that, also that's possible, okay? You can use ShipHero for your fulfillment solutions. So you have different steps. So you connect your store, you send them your products, they will actually distribute and store your inventory across the country, and they will fulfill. So when your customer places an order, they will pick, pack, and ship your products for you. And you can scale, so you can take advantage of full visibility into your orders. You can see what's going on in real time. You can manage inventory, all that kind of stuff. So how does the whole thing work with ShipHero? So basically, you send them your inventory to a single warehouse. They have a network of different warehouses, but you only send it to one. Okay, so they will store your products they will store your products closer to your customers. So they will basically dispatch your products based on a warehouse that is closer to your customers, and they will ship your orders and continuously optimize delivery. Okay, so work on that. They will do that for you. And there's a lot of features you want to pay attention to here. You have full visibility into the whole process, so you can view your orders in real time and see how the order was packed with ShipHero's in-package snapshots. They have inventory management, so you can view current inventory levels, sending a new product or replenish stock that is selling through. Okay, you have reporting, so you can see what has shipped and how much it costs with real-time reporting. And you have support, so you have live chat support with real people ready to help with the single click. So we love that flexibility with ShipHero. And they also have a service that we love a lot. It's called the Post Hero. Okay, this is a new product. It's really great. This is an integration that allows you to track your packages to their destinations, stay up to date on the progress, and analyze how certain shipping methods and carriers are working for you. So you are getting intel into the whole operation. So with the Post Hero, you'll be able to track packages across carriers, identify growth opportunities in shipping, and recognize and address fulfillment gaps. Okay, so this is really great. And in terms of pricing, I want you to look on the screen right now. For the warehouse management software, you can see the pricing on the screen. For the fulfillment services, you see the pricing on the screen. In terms of a customer service with a ShipHero, you can access them via phone, email, chat, and now you also have a knowledge base. Okay, and you have to choose whether you need help with the warehouse software or the fulfillment service or both. Let's talk about ShipStation, folks. So with ShipStation, I want you to think about shipping software for e-commerce fulfillment, one of the best in the industry. Okay, you're able to basically find a better way to ship. So how does the whole system work? So you import orders. So you import orders from more than 100 selling channels, marketplaces, ERPs, CRMs. You choose it. You manage orders. You can use their scan-based workflows, bulk updates, and automation processes to quickly fulfill your day's shipments. This is really good, and everything is automated here. You print labels. You can actually compare rates from top carriers and print labels individually or in batches of up to 500. And you can send tracking to selling channels and customers. Okay, so what will happen here is that ShipStation will update tracking information to the selling channel, and the customer once an order ships. So you have everything is happening in real time, folks. It's happening in real time. This is very important. And ShipStation offers a lot of stuff. And for example, they offer branding, so they will brand your shipping for you. Remember that shipping is really an extension of your brand, and an order is not finished once it's shipped, right? So they will provide an outstanding customer experience that lasts well beyond final delivery. So you're thinking about custom emails and pack and slip templates, branded tracking pages, SMS tracking updates, branded returns portal. All this is possible with ShipStation. You have automation. So you have automation and batching. So you actually cut hours of your day's work by automating your shipping and order fulfillment workflow. What we love here is that when we talk about automation with ShipStation, you have a constellation of benefits here. You can actually apply this automation to various things. We're talking about what? Automated shipping, tag orders, scan-based workflows, multi-package and split shipment support. You can bulk print labels in batches of up to 500. You also have to think about integrations. So you can order sources, whenever you sell products, you can manage orders or plan your company resources so that ShipStation will integrate things seamlessly. Okay, and I will talk about integrations and carriers shortly. But you also have tracking. You keep track of everything with ShipStation. Okay, you keep track of your orders and shipments. They will help you manage your fulfillment and logistics and stay on top of every shipment. You have rate shopping. This is really good because you're able to find the lowest shipping rate in your category. So ShipStation will give you access to the world's top carriers. So you're able to find the lowest shipping rate for different package sizes and destinations and save it to automatically apply for future orders. So when we talk about integrations, let's quickly talk about integrations here. So ShipStation has a partner marketplace. So whatever you sell, however you ship, ShipStation powers shipping success of all sizes. So you can actually, you go to their marketplace, you can actually filter by carriers, online stores, and shopping carts, marketplaces, order and inventory management, ERP and accounting, listing tools, and multi-channel. You have e-commerce tools, fulfillment and logistics, agencies, and solution providers. So this is really good. Right now, they cover, geographically speaking, Australia, Canada, France, New Zealand, United States, and United Kingdom. So but they are constantly expanding their coverage area, okay? Let's talk about features. So before you consider buying this software or signing up for this service, what are the features you want to pay attention to with ShipStation? First, they have their order management. So this is really good because if you are an e-commerce player and you are constantly bombarded with orders, you want to have an order management system where you're able to combine orders, split orders, for example. You can filter orders, and the ShipStation software allows you to do that. You receive alerts. You can order. You have order tags. Okay, you can edit orders. Those are really good. So when we talk about order management reporting, this is important also. So besides order management, you want to pay attention to order management reporting. You want to have intel on the analytics. You want to know what's really happening, what's going on in terms of, you can order reports. For example, okay, you can order reports on the orders themselves. So you have order reports, you have product reports, you have shipment reports, any kind of intel that allows you to have a clear idea of what's going on in your store. This is really good. You also have shipping. So when it comes to ShipStation, you have e-commerce shipping solutions. So you can browse rates, you can ship faster, you can do printing, you can generate shipping documents, you can communicate with customers, you can scan to verify and scan to print. So all of this is helping you, making sure that you are choosing a shipping carrier, that offers affordable shipping rates. What about branding? ShipStation is really, really great with that. This is one of their fortes, really. So they actually allow you to have a branded shipping experience with shipping labels, with a tracking page that is fully bespoke. You have SMS notifications, you have packing slips, you have returns into new sales, you have emails that goes to customers, you have a returns portal, okay? They also do a great job at inventory management here, okay, in our view. So they have e-commerce inventory and stock management software. You can see the first screenshot here, and then the second screenshot. So the bottom line is that they have software that allows you to manage your inventory. So you can keep track of inventory more efficiently directly within the app or on a mobile device. This is really good. So you can set inventory alerts. You can allocate stock. You can deallocate stock depending on how the market is doing, what the customers want. You can view stock levels. You can pick and pack faster, and you can manage inventory. Again, folks, everything I'm telling you is happening in real time. And when we speak about inventory management reporting, this is important also because you can see right off the bat whether you have a low stock. So you have a low stock reports that tells you what's really going on. You have out of stock shipments, and you have audit and status reports. So everything that you need to actually run your store properly from a shipping perspective is actually available in this ShipStation software tool. And in terms of pricing, you can see on the screen their pricing. So your first 30 days are free, no credit card required. And in terms of support, you just got to contact sales. Let's talk about ShipMonk, folks. So when you think about ShipMonk, I want you to think about a duality. Here you have a fulfillment center, and you can also take care of order fulfillment services, okay? And what are the features that I want you to pay attention to? So the one thing we want to say here is that you have a 4-in-1 cloud-based software. Why 4-in-1? Let's break it down. Because you have inventory management, you have shipping management, you have warehouse management, and you have orders. Let me just restart. You have inventory management, orders management, shipping management, and warehouse management. So that's the 4-in-1. And the cool thing is that this is cloud-based, okay? And you want to think about ShipMonk as an all-in-one solution that allows you, and they have a very large geographical coverage. So you can see that their warehouse locations are all over the place, okay? And they also offer shipping discounts. Then they have great customer support. So how does the whole thing work? How does this player works? One thing you need to understand is that when you think about ShipMonk, you are thinking about fulfillment really simplified, okay? Because ShipMonk makes everything easy. So they have a step-by-step illustration to show you just how easy the fulfillment process can be. Because a lot of people, a lot of players in the fulfillment space, they want to complicate things to maybe upsell, or maybe they want to sell, you want to jack up the price. But ShipMonk is making things very simple. So if you manufacture or source a cool product, all you have to do with ShipMonk is you need to ship inventory from your supplier to ShipMonk using their discounted freight rates. So they have already negotiated discounted rates with suppliers, okay? And you need to integrate all of your channels into ShipMonk. ShipMonk actually integrates very well with a lot of, I will talk about integrations later on, but they do integrate very well with a lot of marketplaces. So you need to integrate, you need to do that. You need to integrate all of your channels into ShipMonk, and then you receive the products. So when they receive the product, they have to perform quality control to make sure everything is fine. And if orders start flowing into ShipMonk, they will basically take notice, okay? So orders will be packed using predefined guidelines or custom packaging. Remember, if you need to integrate all of your channels into ShipMonk so that orders will flow directly into ShipMonk. Okay, so when orders are packed using predefined guidelines or custom packaging, ShipMonk's algorithm suggests the best shipping method using their highly discounted rates. An email with a tracking number is sent to your customer. The customer gets your product and is happy, and you have a robust returns portal for exchanges and returns. So they have thought about the customer service, the after shipping process, and you can easily manage your inventory directly into their software. Let me talk to you about services. So when you think about ShipMonk, there is a constellation of services that really is good, especially if you are an established e-commerce player. So they have several capabilities, okay? So they have multi-channel 3PL fulfillment. So in addition to an automated order fulfillment system that aids in scrupulous picking and packing, they actually have the bandwidth to fulfill up to 10,000 orders daily. This is really good. So they take care of e-commerce fulfillment. They take care of retail fulfillment. They have subscription box fulfillment. So subscription boxes are becoming very popular, okay? And ShipMonk is helping many successful subscription box companies increase their bottom line by saving them money on their shipping, packaging, and kitting. They also have crowdfunding fulfillment. They have FBA prep services. They have seller fulfilled prime. They have delivered duty paid. So every retailer knows that international shipping can get complicated, right? Especially when customers have, let's say, to pay unexpected fees upon delivery of their package. So it doesn't have to be that way. So brands that implement a landed cost solution reduce customer support issues by a whopping 60%, 60 to 75%, and they can see 30% higher conversions. They also offer, ShipMonk also offers 321 services. So this is duty-free e-commerce fulfillment with Section 321. So this is really good. And in terms of the pricing, you can see on the screen here, e-commerce fulfillment, subscription box fulfillment. You can actually estimate your storage requirements, and you can see what ShipMonk is not charging you for. And they also want you to account for one-off costs. So in terms of integrations, folks, here, one thing you need to understand is that ShipMonk's software syncs directly with over 75 e-commerce shopping carts, marketplaces, and solution providers. So this is kind of cool, okay? And the software itself is great when it comes to inventory, when it comes to tracking and managing inventory, orders, and shipping all in one place. That's what I said earlier. You want to have an all-in-one product. So this is really what ShipMonk is offering. Okay, so you have an easy-to-use fulfillment software. You have multi-channels integration, and where ShipMonk is really great also is their dashboard and reporting. First of all, their dashboard is really intuitive, very user-friendly. Okay, and they have different modules and categories that are very clear and transparent, and their reporting is really great. You have direct intel into your revenue, into low stock alerts. Okay, you have total orders and items shipped, fulfillment statuses, shipping destinations, and top products. And more importantly, you get granularity. You get details. And this is where really ShipMonk is good. And in terms of support, you can actually contact them by calling 1-855-222-4601, 1-855-222-4601, or email them at info@shipmonk.com. I'll be right back right after this. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back, folks, to another session of the Awesome Swordy Kiwi Show. We're also having a conversation about the three players. We have a ShipMonk, ShipHero, and ShipStation. So let me give you an overview. So when you are looking for an e-commerce fulfillment service in general, there are a few things you need to think about, okay? Because this is an important element. This is an important part of your value chain, your supply chain, because this is how you actually communicate with the customer. It's important. Please make sure that you choose a service provider that has a solid range of services. You want to pay attention to cost transparency and fair pricing. Scalability, really important, because you might be starting small today, but what if you grow? You want a service that grows with you. You want a startup. You want a service that is startup friendly, that has an easy onboarding process, excellent customer service, proper integration and third-party services, and intuitive management dashboard. This is really important, okay? And so when we talk about fulfillment services, you need to understand what a third-party fulfillment service is. So when we talk about a third party, what we're saying is that you are outsourcing fulfillment to a company that takes care of they take care of the shipping, the logistics, and something else. Okay, depending on the contract. And fulfillment centers do a lot of things. They basically they do shipping, they fulfill, they pick, pack, and ship. They do other stuff, what we call here the after sale process. So they take care of the returns and exchanges, all that kind of stuff, okay? And so they will receive the order, they will find the items, they will pack the products, they will ship the order, and they will notify customers of order statuses. So they take care of all that part, okay? And fulfillment centers and distribution centers are different, although related. It depends on your niche, it depends on the contract you have with the company. And so those centers, the fulfillment centers, they make money primarily through setup fees, weight fees, packaging fees, returns and processing, account management, customer support, reporting, and technology. Okay, so they might actually charge you for that. Although what we have seen here is that ShipStation, ShipMonk, and ShipHero, they actually have all those fees embedded in their monthly fees. So they're not charging you on a case-by-case basis. They're just charging you, let's say on a holistic basis once a month. Okay, so those are things you need to be aware of. And one thing you need to understand is that having a solid e-commerce fulfillment service will make the entire ordering and fulfillment process easier, faster, and more user-friendly for both yourself and your customers. And this is really important. Okay, your customers are key here. They are essential. They are the one that keeps the engine running, and you want to take care of them. So, folks, let's make a decision here. ShipHero versus ShipStation versus ShipMonk. Which one to choose? It really depends on a lot of things. This is a $1 million question, and it depends on a lot of things. First of all, it depends on your store. It depends on the customers that you serve. And what kind of shipping speed are you looking for? Do you want fast speed? This is tautology here, fast speed. Do you want, let's say, higher speed? Or it doesn't really matter? What about the location of the fulfillment warehouses? Basically, are your clients national? Are you serving a national audience, or are you serving an international audience? Where is your audience located? Those are important considerations because there are cost implications. Okay, what are the features of the order fulfillment software that you are most interested in? Are you interested in inventory management, inventory tracking, after sale reporting? What are you interested in? Okay, are you interested? Do you want transparency and visibility into the process itself at the granular level? Like, do you want details, or you just care about just you just want to have an overview of the process, and you're not really interested in the details. What about branding options? Do you want a fulfillment service that allows you to have branding options? Because there are some, like for example, ShipStation has strong branding options, while others do not have the same granularity in terms of branding. So it's totally up to you. What about packaging? Would you need some specific packaging, let's say services? Are you selling premium products? Are you selling some kind of it really depends on the product you're selling. It depends on what your customers are expecting, the kind of expectations you have actually set for your customers. Okay. What about returns management? Would you want to take care of returns management yourself? Or let's say you want to outsource the whole thing. You want to outsource everything to the fulfillment center. And what about cost? Is your budget great, or you're right now it's kind of lethargic? So you really are worried about cost also. So those are factors you need to pay attention to when it comes to choosing whether or not you want to go with ShipHero, ShipStation, or ShipMonk. So after analyzing those three players, our pick is ShipStation. We have scored ShipStation 10 over 10, ShipMonk 9.5 over 10, and ShipHero 9 over 10. Thank you so much for your attention, folks. I really appreciate it. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.